Good evening everyone and welcome to Talking Winch. It's FA Cup replay time down here at Bashley. It's Bashley versus Winchester City in the FA Cup preliminary round. I think I've got that one right. Thanks to our sponsors, Visuals, Sounds Disco. That's right, yeah, or VD as Kev still calls it. As always, I'm joined by Winchester City football encyclopedia, Mr. Peter Keane, and that leaves yours truly, the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that's just too sweet to be sour, the Tower of Power himself, the People's Report, Mr. Yannick Piatkowski. Good evening.
Good evening, Yannick.
How are we?
I'm good, thanks.
Good. As we said, we have team news, and we're going to find out after the team news what is the prize for whoever wins tonight. Team news. There's a few changes.
Yeah, there is. So, Jamo's back in the team.
Yeah.
Don Sadawa, Waters, yeah. And Luke King.
Yeah.
Yeah, who will be starting. So, we should see how he does. So,
yeah.
Barmer drops down to the bench. Connor Lynch on the bench as well. Also got Reggie, so seems like a lot of attacking options on the bench.
Yeah, and I think it's really good to see Reggie on the bench. I think we just need his height and his strength as well. Even though he's only 18, he's got that height and that presence. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, I guess see how the tie goes.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We might need to change things later, but yeah, it should be an interesting one. Obviously, we've had many battles with Bashley over the years, and obviously we couldn't be separated on Saturday, the two teams. So we'll try again tonight.
Yes, and of course it has to be settled tonight. So unfortunately, the dreaded P word might come into. Let's hope it doesn't. But that dreaded P word might come into it, and you know how well we do at that.
Oh yeah, well, you know, penalties are our speciality, aren't they? So, you know, no sweat. But yeah, like you say, it could well be a long night. We could be going to extra time penalties, but yeah, let's hope we try and get the job done in 90 minutes. But you know, if we need longer, we need longer. As long as we get over the line, that's the important thing.
And if we do get over the line, whoever gets over the line tonight, the win is at home to Fareham Town.
Correct.
Yes. Now I remember some old run-ins, and Kev Watkins obviously will back me up on this, from our days in the Wessex League. There's always been a little bit of rivalry between Winchester City and Fareham, so that will be very, very interesting. But the most important thing, it doesn't matter who we're facing next, is that Winchester get over that line.
Yeah, I mean, as we all say, for any non-league club, you know, runs like these bring in vital fun. So we want to go as far as we can. Also, it sort of just builds momentum as well, because you know, winning breeds winning, doesn't it? So exactly. We want to keep that up, and you know, hopefully, like you say, if we get through tonight and got Fareham, you know, their equivalent level of us now, obviously, in the league, but we get home, we've always got a chance. So good chance to progress even further. But like you say, see how we do after tonight's game.
Exactly. Now, if you watched last Tuesday's thing, me and Adam did the full time, and Davo put mine and Adam's thoughts in their group chat, players group chat, and say, look, fix this now, because it wasn't great last Tuesday. Saturday was an improvement. I think we all would agree on that. Even Adam himself said on Saturday it was an improvement. But then we can all say there's still room to improve, isn't there? There's still room for us to get better. We haven't really got into Keane yet, have we?
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of new players in the side, isn't there? Still tinkering with it, I guess, the side, and you know, hopefully, you know, you figure out what his best team is, and once we start, you know, string a couple of results together, I'm sure it'll be fine, because you know there's plenty of quality in that. So yeah, it just it hasn't quite happened yet, but I'm sure it will.
Yeah, it's full fine-tuning. Thank you very much, as always, Pete.
My pleasure.
Of course, half-time, I think Incomparable's on his way down. He will be at half-time, and obviously I'll have a club stalwart, club legend, Mr. Kev Watkins, and no doubt one half of the dynamic duo, Adam Bestwick, might just come along as well for the ride as well. So we'll see you then. Take care, everyone. Thanks a lot.
Yeah!
Hello and welcome to the half-time report. It's in the FA Cup Premier Round, sponsored by Visual Sounds Disco, aka VD as Kev calls it. It's Bashley 0, Winchester City 1. It's incomparable time, everybody. And in fact, it's actually a good half-time report, but how it is not more than one is beyond me, Rob.
Yeah, I know, yeah. We've had a really good first 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And yeah, so 1-0 up. It's better than it has been in the last few games since we've been doing this. But yeah, I'd like to have been a little bit more clear, because obviously with just a 1 goal ahead, all it takes is half a chance for them, and they're right back in it. So
yeah, we've got to say, cracking penalty from Tommy for 1-0. I mean, that was
yeah,
right.
I think correct me if I'm wrong. This might be my. This is a half referee mode. It's not a full-on one
No,
yet.
yeah,
But
go on.
obviously, we went 1-0 up with a penalty, which was a penalty.
Yeah.
Keeper would argue he got a hand on it, but he clattered Tom at the same time.
Yeah.
So it was a penalty. And then 2 or 3 minutes later, Luke King got fouled in the box getting a shot away, which was more of a penalty than the one he gave.
Yes.
Didn't give it. And then Baz went through, and Walter slid in, and as he slid his hands like out, and it's a clear handball. That was the most obvious of the 3, and he didn't give that either. So while I'm grateful he did give us a penalty, he probably could have had a couple more. But yeah, it's been I think was it Buckers come stealing in the back post header. Keeper made a brilliant point back slate. So when it drops 4 yards out to Luke King, who smashes it straight at him again straight at the keeper.
And then Buckers had a header that was cleared off the line.
Yeah, I think that was King again. I think obviously defender gets back and clears it and right into the keeper's hand. So we're playing really well, really well. And I just kind of want to put that bit of distance between us and them. And a second goal would be really nice. Yeah, I mean, looking at the players we've got on the bench, I mean, if we need any to freshen it up a bit, then obviously, is it Lynch, Reggie, Barber? There's obviously 3 straight off the top of my head that can come on and change the game. Well, not that we need to change the game.
No.
We're playing well, but like I said, they've had chances. They're whipping some decent corners, and they've got some big lads up there. So
well, there's one near the end that got. I don't know how it didn't go in.
yeah, he's put it right under Tommy. Like obviously Tommy did a good punch and got rid of it. But yeah, they're dangerous. So
yeah. Also, I want to give a special mention. Luke King, I think, is having a really good game tonight.
Yes, he is. Yeah, from the first minute, I think he won 3 headers in the first 90 seconds. Like you could hear him. I think the people in New Milton could hear him screaming his name every time. And considering this is his first game in 2.5 years or something like that, yeah, he's playing really well. And I think the physicality of him is making a big difference, because I'm not saying we're lightweight, but obviously this time last week we were getting bullied a bit by Westbury, and whereas tonight he's been the guy putting his weight around. So
yeah, exactly. Definitely been noticed, no doubt about it. Thank you as always. Let's hope for a happy full time, shall we say, when of course club legend Kev Watkins will be joining me, as well as one half of the dynamic duo, Mr. Adam Bestwick. So that was his fun, by the way. We'll see you then. Take care. Welcome to the full-time report here on Talking Which. We are sponsored by Visual Sounds Disco, as VD as this man has now christened it, and it's
what are you going to say then? So that VD or something? Right, sorry.
Oh, I can laugh because we won, but anyway, it gives you away the big spot. Anyway, it's finished Bashley 0, Winchester City 1. Oh, the second half. God, I was a bit nervous there for a second, but it's cup football. What do you expect? I'm joined, of course, by Adam Bestwick, one half dynamic duo, and club stalwart, club legend, Mr. Kev Watkins. Kev, we had to hang on a little bit. The ref seemed to, shall we say, make the time up as he was going along.
Yeah, I think he wanted to play until Bashley scored. I think
that's
what it seemed like. But I mean, it's a great performance tonight by the lads.
Yes,
we've changed a few of the personnel around from Saturday, and we looked a lot more solid. I thought, especially midfield. Luke King I mean, the guy's not played for 2 years and he hasn't had pre-season, and he puts in a performance like that. I mean, he was brilliant, especially in the first half. Absolutely superb. And yeah, I mean, it wasn't. I'd say I was just saying to Phil there, you know, that I was more concerned that Bashley would score Saturday in the second half than I did tonight. I didn't think they had much in them up front tonight, Bashley. But I mean, the first half we should have been 4 or 5 up, to be honest. We should have been outside. And then Tommy pops up, you know, turned out to be the champagne moment. The penalty in the top corner, great finish. Yeah. And obviously put us through to face Fareham in the next round.
Old foes.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, Luke King, I thought was man of the match tonight. I thought he was outstanding. That was brilliant, actually. But there was lots of good performances tonight. But the saying goes, job done.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's a cup game.
Yeah.
It's a cup game, Yannick. And what's your objective in the cup is to get through to the next round of the cup.
Exactly, yeah.
And that goes for every single team, no matter who they're playing. And today we beat a very good Bashley team away from home on a Tuesday night. And with a performance that really earned that win. I think that was by far and away the best I've seen Winch play this season.
Oh yeah.
We were, you know, we looked like we could score every time the ball came. I don't know how many times the defenders have cleared it and the keepers made a save, and you know, they weren't out of it. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. They had moments. They had moments. The one at the end of the first half sticks out for me. Don't know how that didn't go in. But yeah, no, really accomplished performance, really threatening performance from us, and a really good sign going forward.
Yeah, as you said, we could have had goals in the first half. I mean, so too many to mention. Colin Lynch came on, really unlucky, had a great shot. Good save from the keeper.
He had a couple of shots. Threw 1-on-1 as well at the end. Put us outside. Barmer had the chance as well, and he just lofted it over. And so yeah, could have put the icing on the cake. But like I say, like Adam said, it's the FA Cup's all about getting through, and for teams like us, clubs like us, it's about the prize money, and that's massive. You know, even I don't know what it was on it. No, about £2,000 give or take. No, for us, that's a massive amount of money. And, you know, so it's getting through, and that's what we've done. So onwards and upwards.
Onwards, upwards. And of course, now we face a brand new team on Saturday.
We do.
Is it Sporting Inkborough? Have I said that right?
Sporting Club Inkborough.
Sorry, Inkborough. Sorry, my apologies. But it's the first time I've ever heard of them. You think you like yourself?
Yeah, I didn't hear of them.
Did you know?
No, a bit of an unknown, aren't they?
Yeah,
bit of an unknown. So, but I'll go in after this performance. Really confident and hopefully we can pick up some points.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. If you're not doing anything Saturday, come on down to the ground. We're going to get Dave O'Zuzi, so he's going to do what he did last week and send over in a message form.
Absolutely buzzing to win. I thought at times the performance was excellent. First half we were brilliant. Should have been well more than 1 up at half time. I don't think anyone would deny that. Could have had 2 or 3 more penalties. I thought. Obviously, it's down your end. You may have seen it from the supporters' perspective. You know, things kept getting cleared off the line. It was incredible that we were only the 1 up. But yeah, really pleased with the first half. I thought second half we didn't get going as well as we did. I thought they've got some wicked deliveries. I think Josh Bertie put some great balls in. Great lad, Josh, and not surprised he's putting some good deliveries in, and they attack the ball well. Big side, long throws, free kicks and corners and stuff. But I thought we repelled them well. I thought Jamo came in and done a great job. I thought Luke King was outstanding. You know, the fellow hasn't played a football match for 2 years, and thrust him into a big game like that. There was never a fear about him, faltering in the game. It's just physically it was going to be tough to get through 90 minutes, and I wasn't sure he'd get anywhere near through 90, but he kept going, and I thought he faded a bit, but I just thought most of the game was outstanding. Just generally I thought we put a real good shift in. So delighted to get through. We'll look forward to Fareham at home in the next round, which is going to be a tough game. They've got promoted and they're a good team, so that'll be good. But most importantly, we've got through our round. I think that's always, I feel indebted to the club to get through at least a round, and we've done that, which is great. And then obviously look forward to Fareham, but more so than that, we've got 2 big games Saturday, Monday, which will be tough. you know, we've had a sort of grueling night tonight. It could and should have been a lot easier if we'd have put the chances away in the first half. But I think we'll be, in many ways better for that tight game because of, obviously bits of match fitness, but also knowing that we're good enough to repel crosses and throw-ins and things like that, and in a difficult situation. So yeah, really pleased. We've overcome a tough tie. Could have been a lot easier than Bashley, and in that round, and we've overcome it. So that's great. And we look forward to Saturday and a tough game against Inkbrew. We've seen play a strong physical team, play some good football. So yeah, that'll be a tough game as well. They beat Swindon recently, so that's going to be tough. But we look forward to it. Thanks as always to the supporters for coming and shouting us through. Happy days. Let's go up the winch.
In the message form, and until that time, we've got to do it. Same winch time, same winch channel. See you there.